What's going on, guys? Alex here with My Hero VA, and today we're going to be talking about how to hire a real estate virtual assistant. First thing we got to do is we got to figure out what is actually needed in the role. You're going to do two things here. First, define one goal of the role, and then based off that goal, define the KPIs. If they hit this one goal, they are doing great. If they're hitting these numbers, that's how you track if they're doing great. If you're looking for a sales rep, this might be the goal of the role is to make more revenue, a specific amount. KPIs might be calls per day, per week, percentages closed if they're closers, and all of these key performance indicators tie directly back to the dollars made. If you're looking to define your one goal of the role, we have a free resource for that just underneath here, hiring templates. And you can get to all of this by making a free account just by clicking below. Hero VA, free resources, hiring templates. And you're coming into here where it says employers, and then we have this right here, the goal of the role. I actually switched that, the goal of the role. Better, the goal of the role. And here's what it looks like when you open it up. It's two sheets. You can use this once per role. You can use this once per VA. Maybe you have 5-10 sales reps. You might have 5-10 of these. I don't necessarily use this, but if it helps you, go for it. So you could put the job title, job description, and then when you scroll down, this is where you can really spend time defining the goal of the role. Sales rep VA. The goal of this role is to bring in an additional $50K US dollars in your first year. That's one clear sentence. Social media VA for real estate. Your goal is to bring in 10 leads organically beginning in 2 months and just be consistent with that for real estate leads. Advertising VA. Bring in more leads for real estate. We went over the sales rep one, so maybe what numbers will you measure to track that they're hitting their goal or they're coming close to hitting their goal soon? Social media real estate VA. That might be how many posts you're putting out per day. Track the click-through rate from the organic content if you're tracking that. If you're getting real estate leads via DMs, maybe you might be tracking that too. Honestly, once you find the goal of the role, you can just plug that into like a chat GPT and say, hey, this is my one goal of this one job. Please list out the top most important KPIs for me to track for my virtual assistant. And then just tell it to please be brief because it'll just spew out like a whole story. And then if you're working with individual VAs per sheet, you can just keep them here and then track their progress here. So I know we're looking at real estate VAs, but examples are always great. So for My Hero VA, this is actually a job that we're going to be posting soon. We have the one goal of the role is to just generate new business leads. And then you can achieve this goal by maybe doing these things. And those are the things that we're going to track. Now, I went into a bit more detail on the KPIs there and just every single thing we're going to track, like how many videos we're going to put out, how many blogs we posted, how many videos for the blogs that we did. That's how you define the goal of the role and track the KPIs. So you'd want to decide whether you want to begin your search with industry versus skills. What do I mean by this? So industry, are you going to be searching for people who've specifically worked in real estate? Let's say you're looking for a real estate sales rep, right? Are you going to only look for real estate experience? Or are you going to start your search with looking for sales reps that you can then teach about real estate? Honestly, you can just do both. But if you're looking to be as efficient as possible, I would probably usually start with the skills. Why? Real estate isn't necessarily a very niche industry. An example, there's tons of video editors out there. If I'm looking for wedding video editors, that is a specific niche that requires somewhat different industry-specific skills that all video editors might not have with things like storytelling. With weddings, I might start with industry. But if I'm a course creator and I'm looking for someone who can just make educational content, yeah, I might just look for video editors who have experience with educational content, not specifically courses. Either way though, you can honestly just do both. You can see if you can find any real estate VAs, or you can, let's go and do the example like you're looking for a sales rep. So here we go. Let's do sales and just search that. Go. So we have some sales rep. Some of them, their specific job title that they're looking for, something like marketing, but they listed one of their skills as sales. All right, so we went with skills, and now it's time to start the hiring process. First thing I can do is start to reach out to these guys just by clicking this. And then let's say I made a sales rep job right here. I could click that and send it their way. Along with that, what I would also do is go to my jobs. I would create a job post, and then I would create a sales rep job post here as well. To use our job post template to find your real estate VA, you'd go to free resources, hiring templates. You'd go to employers, job post template. Here it is. You can copy this sucker right here. And then we have an example of one of our job posts right here if you want to see it in action. Paste the job post here, fill out the rest of the information to find your real estate VA job. And whenever an applicant applies to your job, or if you message them here, they'll show up in your messages and you can continue the conversation there. We recommend messaging, but also their email is in the messages, emailing them directly as well. As our marketing, hey, you have a new notification to the workers, might end up in their spam. Message and email, ask any questions you want, and then move on to interviews. If it's a sales rep, maybe do a trial run. If it's a social media VA, maybe have them make an example post, make them an offer, and then onboard them. You guys have it. That's how you hire a real estate virtual assistant. And feel free to click the button or the link below this video to get signed up for free.